You may think I'm bold for saying this. You might be right, but this is YouTube. Right, Memesters? We can do whatever you want. Anyway, let's start the video. Hello Internet, welcome to Meme Theory, and this isn't my intro. As we all know, the Illuminati controls our money. Do you know who also controls our money? Nintendo. I mean, all Nintendo has to do is announce a new console. They got our money. And back in the 1980s, the Illuminati could see that Nintendo was the future. And so they invested in it, leading to the Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES. 3 letters in the short name, and the full name has an average of 3 syllables per word. The SNES, everything about the NES, but super. Plus, it had shoulder buttons, so there's 3 types of inputs. Regular buttons, the D-pad, and now shoulder buttons. And now we get to the Game Boy, the first logical exception. There's nothing really Illuminati about it, and all I can assume is the Illuminati couldn't invest in it because even Nintendo didn't know whether people wanted handheld consoles or not. The thing didn't even have color. This thing, this damn headache-causing piece of crap, it wouldn't be there if Nintendo had listened to the Illuminati. And you would know that because there's nothing Illuminati about the thing. They could tell it was crap. Nintendo didn't listen. We have this thing now. Permanent stain on the company. Despite having 2 consoles that the Illuminati couldn't invest in, Nintendo gave it a 3rd shot and created the N64. It was an Illuminati console. The controller had 3 handles on it. Plus, N is the 14th letter of the alphabet, and when added to 64, gets you a total of 78. Divided by the number of letters in the alphabet, you get 3. The number of the Illuminati. Things were back on track, so Nintendo created the GameCube. Cube being a 3-dimensional shape. Also, when you cube a number using exponents, use an exponent of 3. The controller also had 3 shoulder buttons, 3 different types of regular buttons, and 3 directional buttons, having 2 analog sticks and a D-pad. The Nintendo DS. This time, the Illuminati wouldn't let Nintendo make a handheld that they wouldn't invest in. So, the DS was a success, but, rhyming aside, it had 3 main features: Wi-Fi, 2 screens, and gaming with a stylus. Then came the DSi, or the DS Illuminati, or the Roman numeral for 1. Well, it didn't come next, there's also the 2DS, and then a 3DS, ending the trend on the DS with a name of 3. No 4DS, just 3DS, featuring 3D. Going back to consoles, we get the Wii. Despite having 2 eyes in the name that may signify Illuminati, it also has 3 main features: backwards compatibility in a console, motion controls, and wireless controllers. There's not much for the Wii U, but it is the Wii with a U on the end, and there's 3 controllers, being the Pro Controller, the Wiimote, and the Gamepad. And now we finally get to the Nintendo Switch. The whole thing is Illuminati, basically. There's 3 ways to play on it: handheld mode, Joy-Cons off the screen, or as a home console. Add on to that, in handheld mode, there's 3 parts of it: the screen and the 2 Joy-Cons. And when you're playing on it on the TV, you have 2 Joy-Cons and a grip. But enough about hardware. Let's go to launch titles. You probably just thought about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it's Legend of Zelda, 3 words. Plus there's the Triforce, which is literally shaped like a triangle, made out of triangles. And there's a triangle in the middle where nothing is filled in. Where I could probably paste an Illuminati face if I wasn't lazy and knew how to use Microsoft Paint. The next launch title you probably think of is 1-2 Switch. If you were counting, would be 1, 2, 3, but it's 1, 2 switch. So one would assume that switch is equal to the 3. I'll say it now, Illuminati confirmed. Just to make it 3, I'll add Super Bomberman R. Bomberman has 3 souls. If you look, it's the 33rd anniversary of Bomberman. 3 and another 3. I just showed you the facts. Whether you believe them or not, they're there. I'm gonna go to bed thinking about it, probably. Maybe not. Maybe my voice is really uninteresting, so you all. But you have the facts now. It's up for you to decide. Whatever you decide, just remember, that's just a theory. Wait, I can't rip off game theory twice in the same video. It's not right. Just have to go with my regular outro. Yeet.